We both read. 儿童英语分级阅读 Level 1 to 2神奇面包车 The Big Tan Van Aunt Susie is my auntie. She's someone you should meet. My mom says she's quirky, but I just think she's neat. Aunt Susie's an explorer. She travels when she can. To get to where she's going, she has a big tan van. My mom is Aunt Sue's sister, the only one she's got. My mother is so quiet. Aunt Susie is so not. She wears big boots of rubber, a large hat, and a vest. Atop her hat is sitting a big hen in a nest. Now you may think that's zany. A big hen in a hat. But my Aunt Sue is zany. I think her van proves that. Way up upon the rooftop, there sits a great big dish. I climb to look inside it. I see a pig and fish. The fenders are all fuzzy. The tires all wear socks. The engine is made up of a lot of red hot rocks. Sue reaches down to help me. She tells me, "Step inside." I hop on in and sit down, and we go for a ride. We find a place to visit. Aunt Susie's favorite store. This store is like no other that I have seen before. Aunt Susie finds a long scarf, an apron, and a fan. I find a belt and tan hat. Sue finds a cat and pan. I giggle as I try on a pair of hip-high boots. I think that I look funny. Aunt Sue thinks I look cute. Just be prepared, says Susie. She knows just what to get. A pair of slits will lift us. So we do not get wet. Aunt Sue then rolls a baseball. I find a stick and mitt. I grab the stick and get set to hit the ball a bit. We leave the store and drive to the park to find a log. We jump on, up, and go for a fast and funny jog. Aunt Sue pulls out a basket. She says, "I like a break." We have a pleasant picnic way far out on the lake. Now this may sound quite silly and not make sense to some. Aunt Sue just likes to snack on a big bun full of gum. Her froggy likes mosquitoes. He covers them with cheese. But I prefer the hot dogs, the kind that don't have fleas. The water looks inviting. Aunt Susie has a whim. We jump into the water and we go for a swim. Aunt Sue says, "Let's get going." We hear some bagpipes play. Aunt Sue says, "That is Betty, and she can play all day." Aunt Susie wants to dance now. We jump and spin with glee. But when she yells out, "Corn dog," we all must be a tree. Then Sue gets an idea, the kind you just can't stop. Aunt Susie feels inspired. She wants us all to hop. And so we all start hopping. We hop and hop with pride. I like hopping up and down. But Sue hops side to side. It's time for us to go now. I ask Aunt Sue, "Where to?" The answer to my question? It's time to see the zoo. So down the road we travel, Aunt Sue, me, and a frog. We hit a bump and fall in a big hole in the road. Now nothing stops Aunt Susie, and soon I shout, "Yahoo!" We stop and get the tickets. Then go into the zoo. I see so many creatures. A tiger and a skunk. An elephant unpacking his suitcase and his trunk. The horse is in pajamas. The lion wears a wreath. The bat has got a cape on and has 10 sets of teeth. The ducks are wearing raincoats. The monkeys are in suits. The rhino's horn plays music, so you hear lots of toots. Aunt Susie says the brown bear is really quite a dude. But when I broke his blue bike, the big brown bear got rude. The zoo has much to offer, and I could look all day. But Susie is impatient. We must be on our way. We've been so many places, so many we have not. And so we get the map out and look for a new spot. Deciding where to travel is really very hard. Why, we could go to Egypt, or maybe Scotland Yard. Or we could go to Venus. Aunt Sue, she says we can. We can see so many things in my Aunt Sue's tan van.